Happy times, everyone. Welcome back to ZSR and some more Crosskeys action. We got Darpex versus INDIO. This is a 0-1 matchup. I got Rick, I got Dimitri. They're going to do our talking for us. I got Rob and Siberian who are going to do our tracking. And I am Total Tech, your restreamer. Commentators, it's all yours though.
Thank you. So Flying Platypus Dimitri, you know about one of these runners pretty well, don't you?
Indeed, I actually know both of these runners. As one,
But one of them
is
one of your former teammates.
Yeah, and future teammate, probably next year for the league. And the other one, INDIO, is from last year class of mentorship tournament.
I mean, I would hope that you all would stay together after the Pizza Project did all what they did in the league this past season, the Open League.
Yeah, we will do, absolutely. But now let's focus on this one. Darpex is on his own, and the same goes for INDIO. In this one full, just regular Crosskeys, we just mirror scroll, I believe.
Yeah, that's the only thing that got turned on.
Wonderful.
There was the chance for pseudo boots, but the random did not happen when the seed was rolled. So we just had the mirror scroll. That is it for this.
Fun is not allowed. I mean, I'm pretty happy, to be honest. Fake boots, or knockoff boots, as I like to call them, they mess with your mind sometimes. Because 1 hour, 1.5 hour into seed, you start thinking, oh, I must have real boots, and you don't have them. And silly stuff happens.
And you bonk into a rock, and it's like, oh, I don't. Thank you.
Yep, exactly.
And then you see, oh, shiny on the torch and GT, and you try to run into that, and it's like, oh yeah, there's the bonk of shame.
Yeah, many bonks of shame.
Because it's not the real bonk, it's that half bonk. We got a timer on the screen, it's starting to count down, so we're about ready to begin this race. So anytime I do commentary for Crosskeys, I ask the age-old question, where do you think the Sanctuary is going to be?
Hopefully the Useless Fairy or somewhere in CAC. That's my favorite spot. That's nice.
One remembers the mirror scroll, the other one unfortunately did not. You can see the time difference between the two.
Yeah.
Lost Woods is a good opening spot. And one chooses to get the mirror, or gets the map, the other one chooses not to. So we get the map of Skull Woods.
It is not surprising. I mean, at this point, where it's just the beginning, maybe you want a little bit more info, but that's not required, because unless you know everything about the game, you're probably gonna pretty much full clear many places. So maybe INDIO thought, hey, I don't need that. Screw that.
Yeah, but sometimes you come up to an hour 40 in and you're still on, okay, what's my final dungeon that I need to do? Is it this or this? And you choose the wrong one. Of course, Skull Woods is one of the shorter ones that you could find, but there have been times when you do Ice Palace, because it's either that or Mire, and you have beaten Cold Stare, and down comes the Pendant, and you're like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, Skull Woods is the same as Tower Hera. It's Pendant, there's a crystal, it's short, you can just complete that. You don't need a map, you check the price, and you're gonna be happy with that. Nice job.
Yep, we do know that we're getting blues out of the crabs, so I think Darp's gonna go ahead and go grab some more rupees off this, or not.
I'm surprised that none of them did that.
Probably wanting to see what this tree pull was first.
Wait a second. So Darpex pulled full magic and INDIO pulled hearts. They were that different in enemy healing?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like not even 2 minutes.
I think we had the 1 kill versus 0 kills. Oh no.
No. That's
never mind.
That needs 4.
Never mind.
And that's Ganon.
Oh, okay. So Darp took damage. That's the difference.
Oh, okay. They both killed the guards in Uncle.
Right.
This kind of sync is kind of uncanny. They're doing exactly the same thing at the beginning of the seed.
Yeah, when you have a Lost Woods open like this, it's not really surprising that we are seeing similarities between these two. But here's where the similarities end. INDIO is doing Houlihan strats, and Darp is going to go and check to see what the village has to offer. Probably actually not do that. We're going to check the back 3 of Escape.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I do like this play by INDIO, getting some early resources. You find a random shop, you need bombs for any check, you find a Gina, and you have to leave it behind because you don't have a bomb. It's nice to have something in reserve this early.
Yeah, but Dimitri, we're going to find 300 rupees here. Okay, that's not 300 rupees. That's a Desert
Yeah.
Small. That's a good key to find.
Oh, yeah. And we are off.
But I always hate that when I do the Houlihan, the next chest I open is 300 rupees. It's like, oh, why did I bother doing this for?
Darpex probably knows something we don't.
Alright, left side of TR found at the... Well, there's Skull Woods. We know it's a crystal.
Yeah, talking about it.
The Hylia Fortune Teller is where we found that. I just did not see what we dropped down and saw.
No, Silvergun in chat. No, Darpex is not Darpex. Darpex is actually Brogor. That I don't know if it's just a joke against Darpex or something like that, but it's kind of confusing sometimes. Alright, nothing in the thieves. Oh, there's our
That's a
bombs.
nice bomb pull. Alright, so now we're going to go check to see what this chest is underneath Skull Woods. Because we now know this is going to be a saving quip for Darp.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's nice.
Something... I mean, Mirror Scroll makes that less punishing. The only way it's going to be punishing now is if we find... hey, is it... Why is that there? That's vanilla.
This isn't even rando.
Yeah, I know.
This is not what I paid for, Rick.
Death reviving is what I was going to say.
Fire rod.
Fire rod. That's a beautiful
money.
find. There's your 300 rupees. The one castle tower key you need.
Yep. Aga is confirmed to be dead because there is uncle behind it, so we don't need to open the tree. And look at that.
Swamp Small. Early on in the seed.
I pay everything in sunflower seeds.
How
Anyway.
many sunflower seeds did you pay for the seeds when we had to face you in League this spring?
45. That's all I could afford at that time.
I mean,
Nice
given the way
Lucas.
our seeds played out, that was a fair amount.
Yep, exactly. But I get a feeling that this is gonna be one of those seeds that is very generous, as we saw the flippers on the merchant, and we got already fire rod, a bow, swamp small coming in on Darpex side. So
Dimitri.
where's the troll?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. 6 minutes in is not a full Crosskeys seed. There will be some needle in a haystack we're going to be searching for later on.
I'm waiting for that.
It's going to happen. It's Crosskeys.
Of
Nothing
course.
is generously given to our runners.
No, they need to work for that. I mean, they're here on Restream. We expect some good show, some good quality entertainment.
Okay, well, we know there's going to be an item cave at the Ganon dropdown.
Yeah. Lumberjack Ledge was Uncle, and it was the bow. Another
Yeah, Ham's at Sanctuary. And actually,
Darpex
if I'm
farming more
looking
money.
over my notes, guess what is at Ganon? Guess what's that pyramid?
Ah, boy. Is that what I'm thinking?
Yep.
Okay, so the next question is are we gonna climb with that bow and that fire rod? We just missed a GT big.
You're getting a resounding no from the audience. Simultaneous check of this mini Moldorm cave. We do get a GT small. We get a Hera small as well, and plus also a Pod small and a TR small. So a whole bunch of smalls here in MMC.
All right. So with all the small keys, are we gonna find many dungeons early? That's gonna hold our progression. Kakariko so far has been loaded with keys and items. We're off pretty comfortable start.
Well, we're gonna head back up north and check what the magic bat is. Wait. Another vanilla? That's 2 vanillas here in this CAC village.
My brain is fried and I didn't notice about that. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
the sick kid decided,
and,
I'm not
Blinds Up.
moving.
Yeah. All right, simultaneous bats. Let's go.
It's too sick to be moved.
Big key to Thieves Town.
Well, not the big key that I was waiting for, but yeah. It's an important big key that we need. That's all we need for Thieves Town.
All right, where are our dungeons? You asked this question. I mean, we saw part of Turtle Rock. That was all we saw. It looks
Yes.
like we're trying to get back over to this dark cave, I think. Or, well, Indio was trying to, and I think they got a little mixed up. Oh, this is where we're going.
A lot of other entrances that we can check, but you know.
Yeah, I'm curious to checking this now as opposed to finishing off these 3 entrances, then doubling back, because you're probably going to take this as your connector over to the rest of this world or wherever this goes.
Maybe. We can also reach the south entrances of CAC from Link's house if you want to do the south route later. But Indio thinks differently, and he wants to know what's here right now. And Darpex instead probably is gonna do that. Yeah, I knew that.
Now the dark cave located at the Quarreling Right. Nice bomb jump.
Clean. Okay, dude.
Well, we don't have to worry about...
Yeah, go ahead.
I said we don't have to worry about that entrance anymore. What did we find at Graveyard, or not Graveyard Lodge? What did we find over at Race Game?
I don't know. I was distracted, to be honest, so I didn't see the item.
That's fine. So too was I. That was just a heart.
Perfect.
Thank you. Don't have to worry about that. All right, welcome to the Dark World. Nothing you can do over here, Darpex. So we're gonna go ahead and save and quit.
Yeah, with a moon bird, we could have done a little bit more with that glove, but yep, no bird.
All right, 2 different routes now. We do have a little bit of separation. One's checking south, one's checking east.
And south pays off, apparently.
Damn it.
The dam is here.
Hyrule Castle, middle.
with 0 bombs. But we got arrows. That's fine.
18 of them, so that'll get you through.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough.
Alright, Mini Moldorm Cave checked for Darpex, and Indio's going to be heading through and seeing what we have behind the Hyrule Castle Small. We only found 3 bombs.
He kind of needed that. He was a 0, and I'm happy if I'm running low bombs to find even up to 3 back.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps them out in this situation. I was just more remarking about the fact that when you're looking at something like that, you're kind of hoping maybe that you're going to find progression, but not much there. Oh, that's
a
nice.
Nice
loot.
progression.
It's not in logic at this stage, but you're not going to complain about something that makes you move around this game faster.
Have everybody ever done something keeping into account the logic strictly?
Spiral bottom.
Another dark one. We're not even checking that.
Yeah, we've seen 3 dark caves so far.
Maybe Darpex is checking this entrance before going back and... Because if that's the
Yeah.
old man, you just jump down and then you're
Or-
stuck, so maybe...
Darpex is doing one of 2 things. We're going to either check the desert entrance here, or we're going to go back through the dark cave.
Oh
And
yeah, we
with
got
that-
the book.
And with that shovel, this makes going to check this a little more incentivized, because you can check the dig spot, then head south back over to check that dark if you want to.
Fair enough. Alright, we are doing the book check, and Indio found his way in the Darkwood from the arrow through Hyrule Castle
that was
East.
Yeah, Hyrule Castle East. Not much to do there, so we find the Bacca Desert. And really no reason to go in there any deeper, because we already have the small key to Desert Palace.
Yep. I'm a fan of stealing that key, but if you already found it, that's kind of not needed. Okay, now Indio about to become super rich.
I go in waves on whether or not I like stealing that key, because there are the times when that key is so beneficial, and then there's times when you get absolutely screwed by stealing that key.
Yeah. Sometimes knowledge is a curse.
Sometimes playing this game is a curse.
But we all come back for more.
I know!
That's how curse works, you know?
Because Zerubian put it best, we're gluttons for punishment.
I cannot say anything about that. Darpex, what are you going? Okay, we got a fire run. No problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fortunately, we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble. Dimitri, you're cursed too. Or you're a glutton for punishment too, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, as we activate the duck over on Indio's side, we find a piece of heart at lava chest. Locked behind 4 keys. Logic is just a suggestion at this point.
Yep. Even when you understand logic, you get screwed anyway. Okay, Indio over to the mountain for a bunch of new checks.
Some of them are good to us, some of them are not. Like that one right there, which makes you think you're going into Hype Cave, but no, you're not. Let's be careful through here. Okay, we got it. Hammer!
Well, that was nice.
And that is in logic, friends.
That is logic, and Indio is gonna miss on that for a while because he already visited that entrance and he died to the lasers. So I don't know whenever he's gonna come back, especially with that flute that opened up so much for him.
I feel like you're going to get back there sooner than later, but there are also runners who will put that check off for the longest time. And I am one of those type of runners who will put it off for the longest time and get absolutely burnt by that. So that's a big advantage for Darpex early on in this run.
Yep. And I'm definitely not guilty of him forgetting that chest any time. Alright, man on the bridge, just a few bombs. Still needs fruits. Indio trekking to the mountain. We're not getting any luck. We haven't seen the old man so far.
We saw a dark cave over here, and Indio's coming back to it.
Oh, okay.
This might be the old man rescue here. Yeah, that is.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it. We found already 1, 2, 3 dark caves out of 5. Actually,
Yeah,
4.
This is
combining
number
the 2
4.
runners.
The waterfall is just a fairy fountain. And we don't have enough rupees for Zora at this point at 447.
How is that even possible? We had like multiple 300 packs. Which one Darpex missed?
Well,
Or they just bought too many bombs.
They both got the same one. What's the difference is Indio has the Houlihan money, and Darp doesn't. Indio is lost here trying to save the old man.
Yep. Well, yeah, when you get lost, it's surprisingly hard to go back and track, even if you've done that like 1,000 times.
Darpex, there's your money. We're gonna go back there at some point in time. So, worst yet here for Indio is that we've saved that we got to the old man. No,
That's
we
not
got
too bad.
right, but the problem is that because Indio has now gotten to the old man, anytime you die or save and quit, you're going to get back to the old man rescue here. So,
Okay, yeah,
Indio's
that's
got to get through this dark area here to figure out what to do.
Yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but at least you know that you're gonna always spawn at the same point. So
Right.
once you understand, oh right, I realized that I am at the old man. What's going on? Oh right, that's what's going on. I can do this. Maybe he got caught off guard and he didn't know what was going on.
All right, top of the castle for Darpex. We don't have a cape or 2 swords to do the middle entrance, so nothing really up here, and that's going to be it for Darpex
Yeah.
up here.
The other entrance is nothing, so that's it.
And the other problem for Indio is resources are very limited. I think we got it, though.
Yeah, I thought that on the
Yeah,
other
we got
side.
it.
So, yeah,
Perfect.
good.
Ooh, spicy early swamp play for Darpex with a hammer in hand.
You know that less I swap is in logic with that hammer. Oh boy, imagine progression in early sphere swamp.
Thanks, I like it.
All right,
I'm not playing this. I like this.
yeah, you're not playing. We're here to just see what kind of curse is on the runner. We are cursed with knowledge. They are cursed with the seed. Everybody his own curse. That seems fair to me.
Okay, sure.
Indio figuring out the bottom of spiral and doing the desert checks here.
Surely Hookshot won't be here, right?
No. What are you talking about? What is this door?
Sure.
When they made it? Is that a new quality of life feature of Rando?
This is a DLC.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't purchase the pass, so I'm a little bit behind.
I believe this is called water creation room.
All right. Okay, so first check in Hookless Swamp. Less than 30 minutes into the seed.
So Indio has also foregone the desert main entrance. Hopefully they'll remember that they have a book soon. Half Magic's nice.
Yeah, but it's fine. Indio has that flute from Haru Castle.
That was very spicy, and getting hit with the bomb saved Indio from getting killed by the crabs.
Talk about lucky save.
Wow.
That sometimes those lucky things happen.
Now, we're not out of the woods just yet. We still got to get to the bottom entrance here, but at least the crabs are heading off to the right. That was very fortunate there for Indio.
It was. It was you commentating the race where there was Zelda in GT dropping down a pit and taking the fairy as it was dropping down.
Yeah, it's not fun when it happens.
Yep. Alright, Indio. Well, Indio does not have any reason to just push desert, especially because with that flute that he got from Haru Castle, he can go back there pretty much whatever he wants.
Right, it's just I hope that they don't forget that they have the book to get to that entrance a little bit later on. Once in a while,
oh yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't know how you are, but I'm of that mindset where certain items, I'll just be like, oh, that's right, I have this item, you idiot.
One of the things that I forget the most in Crosskeys are two things. One, that when I pick the Smith, I need to bring him to somewhere and not the actual vanilla entrance, which I always forget about. Oh boy!
Oh my goodness!
How does that happen? How does that happen?
You see, randomizer shuffles up the items and places things based on what logic allows for them to go to. That's all I can help you with. It may not necessarily be good placements, like, for instance, what we're seeing here is Darpex is trying to play dodge the everything in this room.
I mean, to be fair, mids don't do much in Crosskeys usually,
Until we get the Moon Pearl.
Yeah. And this is not the Moon Pearl. But hey, we're gonna take that glove. We're gonna be happy with it.
So, at this point, I'm trying to figure out what this seed has aligned for us.
We still have Zora. I believe we didn't see
Zora's Ledge.
We didn't fully see the eastern area.
Yeah, we didn't
Indio
get to the eastern or Sahashwala.
Yeah, Indio got sucked into a connector into Haru Castle from the Flute Spot 5, so nothing.
And also, there's one other check. I mean, we just got the shovel, so we're going to check this right now. It's just a piece of heart. We also have Potion Shop.
You're right. And on top of Potion Shop, we also had the Scamfish, which we haven't yet paid. That's it. I think that's the most that we can... I mean, if we find Hyrule Castle small, those myths in Swamp and that flute in Hyrule Castle may be our way to progress into the seed.
We're going to check
that would be funny.
Mimic Cave. Mimic Caves and Logic, thanks for that hammer.
Oh, India saw this, but it doesn't have the hammer.
Yep.
Just go, Zora, dude. Just pay the fish.
Mm-hmm. So, a couple of questions I do have include, but not limited to, has either of these runners checked Lake Hylia Island? Not the item, but the capitalism ferry.
I saw Darpex crossing it off from his trackers, so I guess he did.
Okay.
But maybe now we'll see from Indio once he does Kobo.
Just want to make sure I'm going to get it marked off. We did find the Old Man Rescue front entrance, the Death Mountain Climb. That was the dark cave that was at Quarreling Brothers, right?
Yeah, it was a great possibility that one of the 3 others that we found was the Old Man Rescue. Darpex doesn't have the flute, so he had to get creative.
So, the other things we haven't checked yet. We have the 2 other entrances here on Dark Death Mountain. They could always be a connector, like Paradox could be available at us for us.
Yeah.
But we also have the Hyrule Castle right, and that takes you over to the Arrow Game. So, 3 entrances in that South Dark World are open to us at this point.
How much are you pro bunny walking in Crosskeys in general?
Walking. I hate it. But it's something that you need to keep in your mind as these number of entrances start to dry up.
Yeah, I would say that when you don't have boots or pseudo boots, bunny walking is not. Oh, we also didn't see where this connector goes, by the way. But anyway, I was about to say, yeah, when you don't have boots or any form of movement item, bunny walking is not the worst, because either you walk as a bunny or you walk as Link. That's not that much of a difference. Of course, right. You cannot do much stuff, especially if you don't have mirror, especially if you don't have access to other places.
What was that?
But INDIO probably saw that.
We may have just found the mirror. Yeah, that's what I was curious about, because I just caught the glance out of my eye there. And one of our trackers, Rob, is noting that we may have just found the mirror on Zora Ledge.
That is a very big find if that is the mirror. Mitz, mirror, and flute. Oh, okay. Well, flute is not in logic yet.
Right, Fairy Ascension. All right, that's your laser bridge, TR bridge, rather.
Yeah, I guess Darpex would have loved to have that mirror.
Oh, yeah. Mirror indeed, and that's a huge find in Crosskeys. Now again, we had Mirror Scroll. That saves you time in dungeons, but you can't go from the Dark World to the Light World with that.
Which is, fairly important. This is crossword entrance.
So one important thing is that mirror opens up a lot of things to do at this point.
Mostly on the mountain. We don't have access in any other place besides South Darkward. We got K45. We can check Bombo's tablet.
We have K45. We have Quarreling Brothers left, or Race Game, depending on how you want to call it. But this does open up like 10 different entrances, or 12 different entrances.
Yeah. Okay, Darpex is gonna get this flute here. INDIO didn't do Dark Cross, so maybe Darpex will see. We will do that, and we will see what's in there with the fire rod.
All right, so we just had one item cave with bonk rocks at the Saha, and nothing at potion shop, so we get to clear that one off our map.
Yep.
But I do feel like we are going to probably see something on Right Side Mountain.
Yeah, is the highest density place. There are a lot of entrances, and it's very likely that is the intended logic.
Because that hammer spear one,
we don't have access to the mountain yet, because TR Bridge was from Fairy Ascension connector that was in Spectacle.
Okay, that's correct.
So, actually, this and K45 are technically in logic. Thieves Town.
Thieves Town, which we have a big key for.
Are you ready for Booper in Maiden Cell?
5 items in logic. Let's go. Bombos in 1, Shield in 2. We're heading to Dark Cross on Darpex.
Yeah.
And Dimitri and I are
Meanwhile-
calling the action.
Yeah. Alright, item number 2, nothing very important on India's side.
Yeah, just
Let's
a shield.
see. Everybody's beloved shield.
Small
Another
key
small
to
key.
GT, not really much that does for us. And nothing.
And
in
we're not
4,
going to
and
the
We're not
back.
going to go to the back. Yep. So goodbye,
Makes
Moon
sense.
Pearl and Maiden Cell.
Makes sense. India doesn't even have the hammer or any way to damage blind right now.
All right, off we go to Cave 45.
Okay, that's very interesting. Darpex is not checking... Oh, desert. This is kind of important.
3 items that we can get here, thanks to that small key that was in check number... What is it? Check number 1, check number 2, whatever it was. It was early. How
It
is
was in
that
Link's
not getting torched? Thank
It was
you.
Link's house. It's not this.
All right, we got ourselves the heart there. That's going to do it for Darpex's run. We're going to activate the flute, and then I'm curious to where we go after this.
Probably checking the Hyrule Castle entrances. As he just got the flute, finished it Eastern, and with flute activated, just the one. He flew to spot number 5. You just go back in Hyrule Castle. Just a map on the torch. Indio doesn't like info, so we're just leaving that. That's a nice connector.
That means a whole lot more of these entrances are going to be available to us in Logic. That was nothing,
Yep.
but it could have been. Alright, check this entrance real fast.
Okay, Indio is about to... Is it for a rough... Okay, he realized that he had to Death Warp.
Yeah.
No?
I think we just
Okay,
said
never
that
mind.
we're going to just go do more stuff in this side of the world. Hopefully the Myrtle Dactyl says no, doesn't say anything about it. Here comes the mirror for Darpex. This is huge.
This is huge. He has the mitts, so now we can go to Meyer, check all the desert entrances. Out of logic.
Oh!
Uh,
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, that section is no joke. That section is no joke with the murder flower. I don't know what's the official name of that thing. I can just call it murder flower.
Everything is murder.
Yeah, especially in the Dark World.
Yeah, try to dodge everything that tried to kill, and the spear is the one that got him. All right, we're gonna head back, I think.
Okay, probably going through desert once again, I believe, unless India decides to go South Dark and do bomb shop, swamp entrance. We'll see. They're still hunting for this moonbird that apparently is not in the light world. So we are required to do some bunny walking.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I think it's going to be in the light world, but the problem is as you point out, we're gonna have to do some sort of walking shenanigans. All right, well that's where Old Man is.
Yep. Oh, that's right. They both saved the old man, but nobody checked it. Saving him is not illogic, so maybe this is not our answer, but...
I mean, we already have a way over this direction to begin with. We're going to now find out what it is at this Dark Lumberjack that Indio died to get to.
Alright, nobody gets spared. And it's garbage. I'm waiting for a random cave with a freestanding item in the Dark World with the Moonbird just sitting there.
Oh. Indio just came out Desert Middle. That is our access to the other side of the mountain. So we have
Okay,
two ways to the other side of the
now-
mountain.
Now this is in logic. I mean, we're gonna be here with the hammer and mirror, so even if Darpex does not find desert, he will have a way up here if the Moonper is here. But this is probably... Oh, Paradox Bottom.
Paradox Bottom, which this side is not in logic. Because you're never expected to mirror that block to kill it. But if the moon pearl's
boomerang.
here, it means you gotta get in here some other way.
Apparently today's enemies are too strong, cannot be defeated with Fire Rod. GT Big in Paradox.
Yay. Another pod small, and then we get the 20 rupees.
Nice fairy. We
Yeah,
made it,
you
and
needed
with
that.
good health. Oh yeah. Our restreamer with good ideas.
Giving us the best possibilities for Moon Pearl. Another pod small.
And this is not the answer. Oh, hello.
Stop.
Indio.
Wait.
But what?
Okay.
He doesn't want to know. He just wants to say, no, I gotta full clear everything. I don't want to know. Knowledge is cursed.
Alright, nothing of interest inside of this Skull Woods. And Super Bunny.
The bottom side. Let's see where we go. Alright, Skullwood's out of logic. Nothing of importance.
Heart and a quarter and a full magic refill for Indio and this Super Bunny. The more important part is, where's this going to take us? Nowhere
Dead
good.
entrance. Alright, where are we going now? Ooh.
Hook shot is freely available.
Yeah, but still no pearl. Where is this pearl? Hookshot does nothing for us now.
I mean, it does nothing, but... This is just getting silly at this point. Connector.
I mean, listen, with GT big and 3 GT smalls and a 4... Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Another way up to the mountain there for Darpex, and
What
so
are we even
Darpex
doing
will go
here?
ahead and this stuff that we just got.
Okay, Darpex found Desert Main in another way. Good for him. Oh, look, it's Bombos. We have that.
So here's the thing, and chat's just remarking about this, Dimitri. Moon Pearl could be in the back
Yes.
of desert now, or not desert, the back of swamp.
Yeah, because Hookshot was a freestanding item, and it's not required for you to have the Moon Pearl to just pick it up. So we can go to the back of Swamp, kill Argus.
Yep.
Yeah. Please tell me more, Rick.
See, it's disgusting in that way, but you see, once upon a time, some people came together and came up with shuffling entrances for fun.
I mean,
That's all
when we're commentary and you are here, fun is always enforced. It's not an option.
I mean, that's part of mandatory fun.
Darpex not finding anything on the left side of the mountain.
Yep, so we're going to see Darpex do the same drop down the middle.
Yeah, that's pretty standard practice. Murderous intent.
Accidental try to arrow the block. We've all done that before.
Oh yeah. You get a new item and suddenly you need 2 presses instead of 1 to switch item, and you use the mirror and you get out of dungeon from the back of Mire. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more curious about Darpex. Will Darpex do the bomb jump to check disconnectors out of logic, or he will just finish the mountain?
I think with that hook shot, you get extra incentive to get back here in other ways, but you're also, I mean, you got the bits, so you're not orphaning any entrances. So yeah, we're gonna jump this gap.
Wait a second, where did he find that sword in Skullwoods? I completely missed that. When did he got a sword? When did he get the sword?
A sword apparently came somewhere, but where that sword came, I don't know.
Oh boy!
Oh, okay.
We can just split here.
Yep, so Skullwoods. Alright, so things are just getting even more spicier over here.
More round objects, but not the round object we're looking for. Pod! Hello! Not yet, actually.
Don't begin to ask me how many of these small keys we have in logic, because I don't know.
No, pod smalls not. So paradox is not in logic because we have access through the Myths and Flute gives us access to paradox, but there's a bunny. So unless the top connector that we haven't seen is in Liveward that allows us to just go back to normal link form, that is still out of logic. So right, we have 2, I believe.
Right, which would be enough to get a Staphos and the lobby.
And this side, of course, because we had the bow since the beginning. Uncle was very generous. Small refund?
Single arrow, thank you.
More refund.
10 times single arrow. Thank you.
Oh, Darpex didn't open the front door yet. Will we see a double right side to save one key? Oh yeah, GT climb per is definitely a possibility. We just need to find GT in the few entrances remaining, and GT has to be in the light ward. That's possible, and that's what everybody wants.
Have you asked what I wanted?
Oh, hello.
Silvers and pod.
A Boeing pod. Who'd have thought? Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, that light going out when it did not do Darpex any favors. Here's a Gina that we can't do.
We can do... What do we have left? I mean, we have checkerboard entrance. What else? Oh, we have TR Bridge.
Yes.
And INDIO found... Okay, so INDIO is down here, found Hookshot Cave, the back part.
Yeah, when we can't do anything about it because we're in a bunny form.
Yep.
Alright, so we are going to check this.
Okay, Darpex opening using all 3 keys and not opening the front door. So it will have to do another run around or look for another pot small at some point.
So Bombos was the required medallion to get ourselves into the Mire entrance once we finally get a Moon Pearl and other associated fun. That's a medallion that INDIO has.
Yes, which we found in Thieves Town. Oh, hi! We can get into
Oh, no. No. No.
Welcome to the fun.
Absolutely not.
Oh boy, I can't wait when Darp is gonna watch it back. Because there's a little bit of a joke about me sending him into Ice Palace in Pispo with super low equipment. And he hates me for that, so now that I'm coming and he's going to look for his Moonbird in here. Oh boy. He's loving it. I know it. Oh, of course!
Of course!
There's no escape. You gotta go into ice.
Speaking of DLC, we're going to see this floor coming up here.
Alright. A little bit of a hiccup with the Stalfos. Everything is fine. Did we see what was the stun prize?
I have not. Nice boomerang strat there to get that key.
We all love a good red boomerang. Ooh boy. Very close.
Yeah, that was very close.
There's GT.
Oh my goodness.
But it's in the dark world.
Well, yes, it is.
Dead. Oh no.
But this is going to distract INDIO for quite a while.
Yeah. I think it's a plus that it doesn't have the hook shot, because it's not going to be sucked into the right side or left side.
Right, no
Everything
hammer
here, everything is not in logic, so it should just, you know, get a couple of items and then bail and look for the Moonper first.
Right, you're not getting anything more than these 2 checks.
2 very good checks.
What are you, Gamachu?
Maybe. There it is.
There it is! Oh my goodness, that's vile. So you had to go through, based on everything I'm seeing so far, you either had to go through, well, I guess the easiest way would be to go through Desert, go through Hyrule Castle, come out at Arrow Game, mirror at Cave 45, come out on top of the rock, mirror to Paradox Cave. Actually, no, you can't do that because that's lower. Never mind.
Yeah, that's lower.
How are we supposed to be here?
That's. I mean, if we didn't see Meyer Useless Cave yet, or we didn't see that.
Don't have
I can't remember that, but I think we didn't see that.
Hera, huh?
Either we missed the Hyrule Castle small key. In that case, the Hyrule Castle small key puts the floating logic, and that's our way to reach Moonper. Or the top of Paradox is somewhere reachable, like TR Bridge, for example.
I mean, we still have a bunch of swamp that we can still check, yeah.
Yeah, that was the logic before Purge, so Hyrule Castle small in swamp is possible. And Darpex did the Lesser Swamp already, which was Mitz. It's not as far-fetched as it looked. It's actually pretty possible. Yeah, not having additional keys in Swamp Palace, it doesn't make... You can always complete, because with bomb jumps you can kind of break the dungeon in pieces, but it's slow nonetheless.
You mean Ice Palace, right?
Yeah, Ice Palace, sorry. And Ice Tea doesn't pay off. Hero Basement doesn't pay off. Okay, so Indio is back on TR Bridge, and we're finally get this checks to see if this is the way.
We just found Tower of Hera. Hera might seem like a good idea, just not the answer to our question.
Alright, Darpex. Knowing when you're gonna watch this back, know that I'm judging you. Alright, good.
Pretty solid. Thieves Town small.
Oh, it is
Green pendant.
Oh, that's not too bad. It was a required trip into Ice Palace. The hammer was logically required because it was on the right side. And as soon as we find Saha, we can just say hi to the old man and be on our merry way forever.
And grab the prize, yeah. Alright, so what is at this entrance over here?
Okay. Okay, dude. I just gotta stop talking at this point.
No, just relish in this. Alright.
And the old man's garbage in his closet, of course.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Skullwood's small, so you don't have to do the Gibdo on the way to Mothula is nice, but that really isn't much of a prize.
No. And to be honest, we don't know pretty much anything about the prizes. We only know Ice Palace is the Green Pendant. We know the Skullwood is a crystal, and nothing more than that.
We could have found out more.
Seed.
I mean, we could have found out more, but Indio didn't want to talk to the didn't want to talk to the the bomb vendor.
Indio doesn't have any time to talk with the locals. He got a princess to save and a war to rescue from the clutches of evil.
So we don't know how we're supposed to be over here to get this moon pearl at this point, Soho. There's a gap in this that we haven't figured out yet.
Yeah, we gotta either find the Haru Castle Small in a pre-Moonper location. Oh, nice TR big. Or the top of Paradox is somewhere in the live world that we can reach. But I don't see any other entrance that we could have opened without the Moonper.
But even there, we couldn't get to Paradox Upper.
Yeah, unless there is another connector that we overlooked that spits us out from Mire entrance.
Yep. That's really the only thing it could be at this point.
Yeah, and Indio is the only one that can figure it out when he's gonna get over there with that bombos.
Indio having a little bit of a struggle bus here with this laser bridge. We did see where Bumper Cave takes us to at Hype. And Darpex is going to come in here and find out that this is where the pod bit or the Desert Palace bit key is in just a moment. So that will make another beatable dungeon for Darpex.
Yep, and we also found Desert North in Desert main entrance. So we have the small key. We don't need to worry about it. So,
by the way, for our trackers, as we reach the 1 hour mark, make sure we do mark off the Ice Palace having been done by Darpex. Skullwood's big also there as well. Make sure you give these runners a follow, Darpex and Indio. Thank you very much for letting us broadcast your race here on Zelda Speed Runs on this Monday afternoon. Also, thank you very much to Rob G and also Taltech for tracking and Taltech for getting this on the air here on Zelda Speedruns, both on Twitch and also on YouTube. Adirondack Rick and Dimitri here, calling all this fun for you. Are you having fun?
I'm having fun.
Siberian.
Anytime there's nonsense.
That's right. Siberian is also doing the tracking. Thank you very much. Getting to call one of your league teammates right here in Darpex. Now, you two teamed up for the co-op Crosskeys tournament too, right?
Nope, me and Jack turned up.
Oh,
for
it's you and Jack. Okay, your other teammate there. With,
my other teammate, yes.
With the
we didn't go very far. We did a few good matches, but we didn't go very far. Well, unfortunately.
What did you end up doing? 2-2?
I think so.
Yeah, cool. You had the same result as me and Iceman then.
Yeah. We got pretty few bets, especially our second to last seed was pretty bad. If you want to have more fun, definitely try that, but don't.
Our seeds came down to where was the mirror and who got to it first, and, well, we came to it last, so...
Absolutely. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of Crosskeys.
Yeah, but in co-op feels especially bad. At least in regular Crosskeys, it doesn't feel as bad because you know that your opponent may have taken a completely different connector and ended up being in a totally different place. Anyway, back to these two runners that are definitely not in co-op. They are very much opponents.
Indio, unfortunately, is going to find out that this is not a good connector.
No. I wonder if Indio, with all this running around, is going to find the legal way to go to Mire, the logical way.
I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because I have a feeling nice sword upgrade. I have a funny feeling that this includes needing to go to get that hammer out of Chain Chomps.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's required for the Moonper, period. Unless, no, even if you find Samaria to do the Icebreaker, that's the map chest. So you need the hammer anyway.
Yep, you need to We have confirmed that the hammer is totally going to be required. And so those of you who skip out on Chain Chomps and Spear 1, you are in a lot of trouble.
Yep. And definitely not the guy that checked Link's house item 50 minutes into the seed 2 days ago. Or 3 days ago. And it was nothing, but I still did that.
Yeah, but you also feel bad when that turns into, hey, look, you know, you could have been running for half your seed.
Yes, you could have. Okay, so Darpex is in Thieves Town for his first and probably last time. He got Big Key, he got Small Key.
Yeah, this is the only trip we're going to be here in Thieves Town.
He's also gonna get his bombos, so maybe he's gonna go back to Meyer and check that entrance. I'm super curious about it.
I am too. Sword upgrade for INDIO. There we go. I want... Actually, you know what? You're right. I think Darpex would do that real fast to go and check to see the Meyer entrance. Because then you can mirror and finish Desert Palace, because we already got the small key and the big key to that dungeon.
Oh yeah, it's right there. So there's even more incentive to go there.
Yep. And unfortunately, INDIO is getting into that point where we've been through this feeling before. You are just about out of ideas. Nothing is a good idea. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Could you please let me know what I'm missing at this point in time?
Everything feels bad because you have like one check scattered around, one here, one there, and you don't even... It doesn't matter which one you're gonna check, everything feels bad.
Yeah, and it's not coming to mind that what you need to do is get to Chain Chomps.
Yep. As I say, he needs to go to Chain Chomp, but we still don't know what's the logical way to get there. So unless there is like a crazy chain of... Oh, well, no, wait a second.
Well, this isn't logical based on where that Desert Big Key was. Because we haven't found Mirror Shield or... And in fact, Mirror Shield is behind Cold Stare. Because the green pendant turn-in was one of our shields.
Yeah, you're right. So we need an invincibility item from so Locked by Purr. Unless you find like Somaria and all TR smalls and TR big and you can access from another entrance. But that's a very unlikely.
And for clarification, the entrance that we are talking about is the Lake Hylia Fortune Teller. That is TR left. And Chain Chomps has the Moon Pearl, or not the Moon Pearl, the hammer, which is part of the solution to this problem. But there's still a piece of the puzzle that we're missing.
Yes, but that hammer is a requirement for the Moon Pearl, so we can skip the additional piece of the puzzle, but we cannot skip the hammer no matter what we do. So, I mean, for what we know, as it was pointed before in chat, the hookshot was in logic without Moonbird, so Swamp Palace may have our answer.
Yep. It could be right in the back of Swamp. And that's the thing to remember about Darpex at this point in time. We have this dungeon, we have Desert, we also have Swamp Palace that are all beatable at this point in time that we know the entrances to.
Yeah, and Sanctuary is right there. And we also had a big key, so Swamp is going to be a one and done. We already done left side Swamp. So we don't need to worry about that.
I'm just really hoping that finding these TR smalls would bring it through INDIO's mind that the answer is TR, but...
Yeah, he got two are more than enough usually for anything in TR.
Right,
unless
it's just
weird logic, and usually the
Right.
game just throw them at you in that case.
right. It's just seeing the text TR popping up would lead you to say, "Oh, that's right. I could go into TR. I haven't done that yet."
Yeah, I think that my... Okay, so I fear that because...
I'm
All right.
sorry to laugh at that, but this the reaction as Darpex was getting locked out by waiting for the portal to take place.
Yeah, and didn't happen. Sometimes this game does weird stuff. Anyway, what I was about to say is that, so on the Muffin Tracker, when you check items out of logic, it's the item counts gets purple, and that's because Indio checked Laser Bridge out of logic. But the game does not differentiate between that, so if Indio thinks that anything else in TR is out of logic, without
That was
considering
close.
that, yeah, Laser Bridge was the actual out of logic item. And we're gonna bomb double check. A bottle! First bottle.
It's a kid sitting at vanilla is probably going to be on one of Indio's first thoughts now.
Yeah, with the flute is gonna be quick. Okay, Desert is a pendant. We saw that.
And Hera is a crystal. We saw that.
Oh, there's our invincibility. Out of logic, but we found it. So well,
Logic's
it's likely.
logic.
It's likely we gotta have another bottle somewhere because otherwise that is
Another
Yes?
vanilla entrance?
Oh yeah. This is the NMG preset with perks, apparently. Alright, Indio getting back to Dark World through Bumper with his red flaming cape. Okay, Indio, you're in the right spot. Just keep going right.
Go, 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 go. We're thinking about it. And we're doing it. Yep.
Okay, good.
We are heading to get the hammer for Indio.
That fake out was a little bit sketchy. Like going in, not going back.
Yeah, for sure. So we know two of our three pendants. Whether
We
it be
haven't found
Eastern
Meyer.
or Meyer.
Oh yeah, also Easter. Oh, there's the other side of
the
Hookshot
other
Cave.
side of Hookshot Cave. Well, the connector's useless, but the
But
Hera
that's
Pig is not useless.
okay. Not necessarily required, but you like to see that.
And then, like, what, 60 rupees?
Oh yeah, totally worth it.
Indio's going to be cursing in just a moment when they get this hammer.
Yep. He's definitely not gonna be happy 1 hour 12 minutes into the seed, find the hammer. They could have got like 5 minutes
Yeah.
into the seed. The same as we were talking about before. You'd never save and quit a Link's house and you lose that because there's a flaming boost waiting for there. Alright. Now, the question is, will Indio find his way to Meyer? Logically at this point. Because he doesn't have mids, and he cannot do the flute route. He needs to go back through Paradox and through Desert and through Hyrule Castle to get top of the mountain for that. Well, actually, he doesn't do that. He can just fly to the mountain and go the vanilla way. Or find the actual solution to the puzzle and find the logical way to go to Meyer.
We're also gonna find out what our 5-6 is because Darpex talks to the bomb shop vendor, right?
Darpex talk to dudes. Well,
Meyer
okay.
and Pod. That answers that. So we do need to find Meyer.
Yep. And also Pod Big and another Pod Small for Darpex that... Oh no, he had 5 now. Never mind. He
Yeah, we
found
just
more.
got the one in Waterfall just a moment ago.
Oh, now with all that equipment, Darpex can do like a lot of GT. Moonper Hammer, Hookshot, Bow, Fire Rod. It would just be seeing some Arcane at this point, but...
Alright, so we're going to go and defeat Mothula here over on Indio's side. And this will never be in Logic without the Moon Pearl.
Yep. And all 3 keys there. Apparently we only got 1 from Pinball. That's the key for Darpex.
So yeah, we got Desert, we have Swamp, we have
Hera.
Skull, and we have Hera. Those are beatable dungeons at this point in time.
Yep. And Swamp is the only unknown, potentially last pendant, but Sanctuary is just there, so if you really, really are out of options, you get like 5 items in the back, including the boss. Because at this point, if you're Darpex, I think you're hoping that either Eastern or TR is the last pendant, so you don't even need to find the Eastern Big or the Ice Rod.
I know Chad's been talking about it. Just for me, as somebody who has starting to go into more of a just do dungeons when you have the chance to do so, it just seems absolutely crazy. Maybe not crazy, but maybe surreal is a better way of saying it, that we haven't gone back to Swamp Palace yet.
Yeah, now we need keys, we need items, we need to follow the density. We explored a lot of entrances. We still need to find Meyer, so exploring more entrances makes sense. And you have pretty much everything open, so you can just go around and check. Oh, hey, another item.
Pyramid Ferry. Well, the Meyer's small.
There we got all of them. Beautiful.
Meanwhile, Indio's going to go ahead and defeat Pendant Desert.
Yeah, and Darpex did a mirror and check pad. Live. And Indio, the first one into Desert, not knowing that that's gonna be a pendant.
Okay, we're going to Swamp now. Here we go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the big question now is, where is the sewer's key? Are we going to find it in the back of this Swamp Palace? Did you have the bunny walk into checkerboard at the Sea House to get your hook shot to go to the back of this dungeon?
Yeah, there's another question on top of it. How are you supposed to go to Village of Outcast area? Because the only way to do that would be by saving... No, never mind, there's Desert West. Never mind. That's
yeah, Hyrule Castle to take you to Arrow Game, they get into Desert.
Yeah, Desert West. Yeah, I considered the Desert Main going to top of the mountain, but I forgot that Desert West goes... Oh! Alright, this is the place to be.
Yeah, it certainly is. The memes come alive.
The seed knows.
Yeah, it really does.
Okay, Indio going through bumper again? Where is he going?
Well, we're going back over to Hype Cave entrance. That's where this is going to come out.
Okay, that's fair. I wonder where were we going after this?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to piece together.
Oh, maybe we're going to desert instead of doing the from our castle. Where's the other side of bumper? The bottom.
Oh, are we going to Thieves? Yeah, we're going to Thieves Town.
Okay, then definitely this is not faster. Because
Yeah, I agree.
Hyrule Castle spits you out right there. And there's the Ice Rod!
Ice Rod! Okay.
Come on, dude.
No, we didn't find our sewers key here. So more questions are showing up. So for chat that is sitting here wondering, what are we talking about? We've been sitting here trying to figure out what the logic is to get to this Moon Pearl. Because the only way to the Mire area that we had seen so far, besides Paradox, which was out of logic, is via the flute, which was in the boomerang chest of Hyrule Castle.
Yep.
Just done Swamp Palace, got the crystal out of that, and now we get the map that tells us that it's a crystal. Cool game.
As always. Oh, you want to know the crystal? What is the crystal that you just picked up?
Yeah.
But now it's just a conflict between Eastern and TR for our last pendant, and Eastern is beatable completely because we got the big key.
TR will be beatable once we get the Cane of Samaria.
Yeah, which is also required for Mire, so we need to find it anyway.
Library found, nothing there.
Okay, we got new entrances. Nothing.
And we know the answer can't be GT because...
Did we see the Spy Cave entrance from Indio?
Yeah, we did. It was nothing. I got it marked off.
Okay.
Don't ask me what it was, but I just got it marked off.
Okay, Indio in Thieves Town, we know small key. Not necessary because the big chest was nothing. I guess that right now he's just focusing on getting as many dungeons as he can. I mean, technically Maiden Cell was in logic, so he could have been in Moonper from his perspective. So it makes sense to be here and do Thieves Town. But unfortunately, that's not the right answer.
The way I see this is that this is thinking time. So, Indio needs to go and get the mitts at the minimum.
I mean, he can avoid that if he goes through Paradox and get the Moonper even without mitts. But I don't know how likely... Well, I don't know how likely for him to go to Swamp before getting the hookshot. So if he finds the hookshot... If he finds the hookshot, it may be more likely for him to go Swamp, find mitts, and then get the Moonper. But if it doesn't, then I cannot see him going closer to Swamp. Unless he thinks he has no other options. So, like, doing that right now, maybe.
Alright, Dark Shopping Mall for Darpex. And it's the right side of TR.
Lovely. We can do a couple more
Oh.
checks.
Hey. I just thought of something.
All right. What's up?
So we got mitts, right?
Yes,
We got flippers, right?
I do. Oh, I understand what you mean.
Nobody's
That's-
checked the Ice Palace entrance yet.
Yeah, if Ice Palace is Paradox top, it's done. Indio got stuck by bushes.
Yep. Unfortunately, having no Moon Pearl probably has ended any hopes of wanting to go through that way.
Okay, maybe this is Swamp. He's saving Queen at Sank.
Yeah, this is saying this
Okay.
is Swamp.
This is Swamp. Okay. It's a good thing. He will have to come back a second time for cleanup with the hookshot, but this is good for him as it's pointing him in the right direction. Because
Yep.
with mitts and flute, he will probably go to my area, find ice, and it's very likely we're just gonna go in because he doesn't have any other options. Okay, so overall, what are we missing? Somaricane for sure, Pod Big, and Meyer Big.
At the minimum, yes.
Yeah. Kane, regardless if TR is a pen or a crystal, Kane is necessary for Meyer. Eastern is already beatable. And just a couple big keys for our red crystals, so Big Bomb is probably not what we're looking for, because Big Bomb entrance is behind both of them.
Only way possible is if Eastern was at the Pyramid Ferry. That's the only way at this point.
Yeah, and
I mean, we
it's our
still got some
la-
sprinkled loose caves here, but most of them have been answered.
to beat Meyer and Pod, and if we have the red cane, we can beat TR.
Here
So it
comes
will
this
be in
critical
normal
check, by
regardless.
the way.
Oh, come on. Show us. Show the money. Yes!
Yep, there it is.
Yes.
That's logic restored, everyone.
We did it. Now we know how we should have played the seed, and what we skipped, and then we don't care about it because we achieved our goal getting the Mooper in a totally different way. And probably the flute is not even required at this point, because Mountain was
definitely-
reachable through mirror and connectors. Meyer the
Yep.
same.
Yep. So we
Oh.
may never...
Go ahead, go
Okay.
ahead.
I got distracted by that cave. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was about to say your favorite cave just spawned into existence.
I love how this has just become a thing with everybody here at this point.
I mean, you wouldn't have an emoji just for that if it wasn't a thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're
I
right.
totally do not
I'm
know
just
what
crazy.
You're talking about.
You're right. It
I
was a
I
dream.
really don't know what you're talking about here. Oh, there's the big key to Meyer.
Yeah, one more less item. Vanilla cane in Big Chest of Meyer. I mean, we saw plenty of vanilla stuff. I would not be surprised. I mean, overall, even with that crazy Moonper, oh, you don't have the hookshot, so you need to do that 2 times, right?
Yeah. Indio showing a little bit of dissatisfaction about fighting the midge there.
Okay, but now, if Indio goes through the intended way... Well, no, probably not. You just flute and go to Meyer.
Yeah.
That's more likely that gonna happen.
I mean, the knowledge of how you're supposed to get here is for essentially our satisfaction at this point in time.
Yep. I mean, for us commentator, that answer our question. How the heck do we get to Meyer in logic?
That bothered me more than it should have.
Yep, there we go. Straight up to Meyer area. Okay, this is good.
Yeah, the problem at this point is that this has Indio quite a distance behind.
Yes.
More out of the sense that we have to go back to Swamp anyways.
So, one potential out for Indio, considering that it doesn't... So, he didn't know the desert was a pendant. And he's here, he's gonna get his Moonper, and he has Bombos. So if there's something behind Meyer entrance, like Kane is here, or Podbig, it may be a last location for Darpex, because Darpex knows that desert is a pendant, and it's basically one entrance for him. He has everything else open, so who knows when it's gonna ever come back.
The big advantage that Indio has right now is that they know where Hera is.
Also that.
That actually is a pretty solid deal, because Darpex hasn't gone back through Fairy Ascension.
It is, but Darpex is still looking for Meyer, and checking entrances is generally faster than just diving dungeons.
Right,
So
however...
that can hurt him, but it's gonna be a limited time save for Indio in that case.
Right. That being... Well, that's not a good point. Oh! Okay, well, I mean, we can move back, but...
Oh! The bomb!
Alright, we need boots.
Alright. The seed has achieved playability. It can achieve playability at some point.
Where are the boots? Well, I mean, the boots
Yeah,
could
maybe
very
right
well be
here.
right here.
Yeah. We got like a million keys of GT, the big key since forever. But
There they are!
why do I keep talking 3 seconds? Darpex is...
Think about it.
Darpex, just bonk.
Yeah, just mirror.
That's fine. So Darpex achieved Go mode in like 3 seconds. Like, oh, so Arcade, I need the boots. Oh, I can get that. Oh, well...
Oh, Pod Pig,
yeah.
there it is. Go. And there it is. We're done.
Yeah, now we just need to find stuff.
Yep, we still need to find Meyer. At the minimum. Eastern still is a question mark. And for Darpex, we still need to find Hera.
Yeah,
but,
I mean... go ahead.
I like where Darpex is in this run now.
Yeah, he is in Go mode. There's nothing else to say about it. He has access to every entrance.
Yeah, we're in item Go mode at this point.
Yeah. And one cool thing that he could do, he could just, we don't know if TR or Eastern is dependent, but we know where Laser Bridge is, and I think it's pretty accessible. So worst case scenario, you just go beat Trinex going through Laser Bridge, and if it's not that, we keep hunting for entrances.
Yeah, we do that while we check both the Link's house rocks there, both in the Light World and Dark World.
Oh yeah, we also have those. Yeah, if only Indio had the hammer when he found GT.
Yep.
And the sequence broke the Stalfos room.
Stalfos
We would have had the
room,
boots so early.
Yeah, that hammer is huge.
Yep, Darpex had Pod Big. We found it in the same room as the boots.
Yeah, we just have not clicked that off on the button there, so our trackers will hit that button right there. There it is. Let's shout out our trackers one more time. Thank you so much for doing what you do to get the icons to appear on the screen.
Yep. As you can see, there are 2 commentators that cannot keep track of whatever's happening on the screen, so we very
There's
much
way
appreciate
too much
it.
happening.
There's way too much happening. It's too much nonsense, so...
Alright, that... Mirror, and we're going to go back to the front of this pod for Indio. Yeah, that hammer was the huge turning point of this seed. A Spear 1 hammer.
Yep.
And chain chomps.
Which was Locking Boots, Samaria, the Moonpurr.
Alright, so I see Darp flute to 4, go into the Dark World. And we're going to go check the 2 entrances on our way to Turtle Rock to finish that dungeon.
It's possible. Which entrances are we missing? Well, we're missing TR main
Oh, right,
entrance.
we're going to check this first.
Oh, yeah, sure. We got bombs from Thieves Town, so we can check this first. Yeah, because all the entrances that we're missing, so we know what Tower Hera is. We are missing TR main entrance. I think
No, we have
Hookshot Cave
TR main.
entrance. Oh, we found TR? No, TR main entrance, the actual entrance.
Okay, the entrance itself, okay.
Yeah, exactly, the entrance itself. Hookshot Cave entrance itself. Yeah, Darpex know that he doesn't need to find anything. He doesn't need items, he just need to find places.
Alright, here comes the Link Rocks. And I assume we're going to go to TR in just a moment. Here, finish that up.
Yeah, makes sense. It's here. You can combine that with checking the Dark Link Bonk Rock.
Yep.
And then you're not gonna look for the map of Eastern at this point. You're just gonna bet that TR is gonna be your last crystal. And if it's not, you just keep looking.
Yep. Because Eastern has to show up at some point in time.
Alright, Indio is finally in Ice Palace.
And this also means you couldn't ice break this dungeon.
No, you're right. Well,
Eastern.
you can. GT without the Moonpurr, now the logic, and you get your cane, and you do that.
Oh, right. You have the Death Warp. Okay, so Darpex has just realized that it's going to be faster to finish off TR and find out what the answer is versus go through this Eastern.
Yeah, we found
Much
Eastern,
faster.
so now we know what we have to do. We can come back there at any moment.
By the way, that bunny walk was required, as chat just reminded me with that comment, because that right side of TR, or not TR, that right side of Ice Palace is locked by that hook shot.
Yes, we didn't find any small key, surprisingly, and we have the big key.
Yeah, Darpex found one somewhere, but after the fact.
Yeah, a little bit too little, too late.
Alright, is this the pendant or is this the crystal?
Stay tuned after the explosions. Alright,
first we get
green
5,
rupee.
and
There
that's
we
it.
go.
Proved the reason why you do this first versus going to Eastern.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering, Rick, to be honest.
Yes.
Could this seed be done without the Moonpurr?
Well, you
Because
need the no, you're right.
if Easter was a crystal, no, because it's behind the bunk rock, and then
Yep.
I don't know if there is a crazy way to activate Super Bunny, but definitely is not. If it is, I'm not aware of that. But with TR being the last crystal, unless Meyer is in a place where you need the Moonper for, like...
No. Okay, no. That I saw the green and I got excited, but it's not. That's King's Tomb. You're right about that.
Yeah, so Mario was Boots locked, but Boots were in GT, and in GT you can Bunny revive inside the dungeon to get that. So you can get the Boots from GT, and you can get Somaria. You can get in any dungeon, including back of TR, Death Warp, Bunny Revive, and kill Trinix, and any other boss.
I hate to squish your dream, but I think your dream's about to die.
Oh no. Tell me more.
I think Meyer either has to be under that lift rock there on DDM or at TR entrance.
Yeah, that's the only thing that is about to destroy my dream. Depends on where Meyer is, which is two entrances.
Those are the only two entrances I think we have left.
Okay, then Dream is dead. Well, I mean, you need to do Ice Palace at some point, so you get the Moonper, but if Indio had the hammer early, he could have found plenty of items and completed a bunch of dungeons even without the Moonper. And so he would not be as far behind as it is now, because he skipped that one check in Chain Jump.
Yeah, and it was a Spear 1 check, but it's not the funnest of checks to make, but this is just a case where that Spear 1 really makes a difference.
Yep.
Here's Hera, by the way, for Darpex, so you had to
1.
find this.
And we're just gonna clear this, and that was so nice. Darpex managed to skip Eastern Palace.
So, yeah, we're gonna after we're done with this, we're gonna flute to 4. Oh no, sorry, flute to 3. Our last 2 remaining entrances.
Yep.
If Meyer didn't turn out to be at one of those 2 locations, then yes, we could have still talked about this being a Moon Pearl-less seed. By the way, Indio did not get the Moon Pearl.
Oh, he didn't bomb. Oh, he didn't have the hook shot, but I thought he would have bomb jumped there. That's not ideal.
Yeah, I feel like at this point in time, we've gotten to the conclusion that we probably aren't going to see Indio get this Moon Pearl before Darpex finishes this run.
Which is incredible if you think about it, but sometimes the Moonbird is just in a very crappy spot and you can do nothing about it. Yeah. You're probably wondering, where is my logic, because I cannot go to that part of Ice and I need to find some other place. But Ice didn't have progression, so what did he miss? Oh, the Thief Small. Did he get the Thief Small? Yeah, he did get the Thief Small, so he's going back for that.
Alright, is this Meyer? It is Meyer.
It is. The dream is dead, but it was almost a Moonpearless seed. That is as close as it can get.
And that is officially go mode now for Darpex.
Yep.
We were already in item go mode for a while here, but this now officially means we're in entrance go mode too. Just go straight to Vitreous. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
No, you don't care about it. You just go straight to the eyeballs and kill them. You got full pack of silvers. You got temper, you got a cape.
Logically, the seed was quite beast, as we've been talking about it for quite a bit now. Because the seed wanted you to bunny walk to get the hook shot that's in checkerboard at the Sea House.
Yes. So the turning point was getting the hammer, go through our castle, go to desert, and from desert you go to bunny walking to Vu to get your hook shot, and then go to swamp, get your mitts, swim to Ice Palace entrance, and go through Paradox to go to Mire. Now imagine not having the flute where it wasn't. Like imagine the flute super deep in logic.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Like we never resolved that.
Yeah.
Like we never resolved that piece of the logic here. Where is? Oh, we never found the lamp either. I just realized that.
A lamp is a dream. I mean, can be in GT. We got almost every key of GT, if not all. Yeah, we got all keys of GT. We got the GT Big super early and everything to climb, technically, and a full basement that we never explored because Darpex found his go mode in 3 seconds.
Yep. But yeah, we never resolved where the sewers key is to put this flute in logic.
Oh well, it may have been.
And we're never going to.
No, we're not.
Unless it's right here on Vidi, and it's not. So
imagine
that's it, friends. Crystal number 7 for Darpex. All that remains now is a trip over to Ganon.
Yep, and no GT big guessing game because we already have it since quite a while, and we're not going to GT anymore.
Yeah, we have zero reason to go back to GT. We're just gonna go for a little bit of a swim.
Oh yeah, Ganon's right here. Funny dude. What? Oh, it was a sink, not a shit fairy.
Yes, it was that sanctuary.
My bad. The map of Swamp Palace for Indio? Yeah, that's my Summary strats.
Did you pan these Samaria strats?
I found it very efficient, even with Tempered.
Yeah, I mean, this helps out with the 1-on-1.
Yep. I mean, with Tempered, it's not as bad as with Master Sword, but it is not free. Usually, the 1-on-1. You need to be precise, especially on the first cycle. Oh, hey, Darpex a gamer.
Indio's gonna piece together this part of the logic in just a moment.
Yeah, taking a connector completely backwards.
Oh, I think
that's a little bit...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, how did we survive that?
That was a little bit close. But the triple does his job, and everybody says GG in chat for Darpex, who's about to cross the bridge.
Yep.
At an official time that is going to be communicated in like 5 seconds.
Darpex has finished the seed with a time of 1:47.47 to go to 1-1 in this tournament. So, some GGs for your winner of this race.
GG's indeed. Now let's see Indio if he's gonna continue at least until he finds the pooper, or if he had enough. I mean, I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I totally would understand if we take a look at this and say, "That's it, I'm done. Thank you for playing. Good night, everyone."
And he's leaving. Don't leave. That was your answer. Yeah, this definitely was not an easy seed. And we didn't even had any crazy settings, to be honest. Just mirror scroll, which is just a quality of life improvement. Okay, looks like Indio still wants to continue for a little bit. Let's follow him and see where is he going now. What we didn't see on this mountain. I had to wonder, maybe he's going to GT?
Yeah, we're gonna probably. No,
Never
we're
mind.
not going to.
Okay, definitely the faster way to go to top of the mountain without going through Har Castle desert shenanigans.
Oh, we are going to Spike Cave.
Oh! Okay. Makes sense. Moonper cannot be here, logically, but... Oh wait, can, but I don't remember finding a bottle that was in Light Ward anywhere.
Yeah, the cape being on sick kid changed things around.
Yeah, unless we missed like the blue cane somewhere, but we run out of options. And the biggest density was behind the Moonper, especially for that GT basement that we completely skipped. So I would not be surprised that the other sword, I don't know, the blue cane, another bottle was behind GT. The lamp even.
Yeah, chat talking about the one bottle at the Bombos tablet, but...
Oh, now we're talking to the dude. Now we're talking to the dude.
One of the swords was in Skull Wood, so that was Moon Pro blocked.
Yeah, and the other was in Desert Big Chest, which was also Moonperlek, because he was... Sorry, Desert Big was in Laser Bridge. Cane of Samaria was in GT, so no matter what you do, you cannot reach in Logic Laser Bridge without Moonper.
Yeah, yep, so it's just a combination of things.
Yeah, that's just, we are commentator, we are here, we chat, helping remind us stuff with trackers, doing awesome job, can track all the keys and stuff that's going on behind the screens.
And it's so easy to try to keep track of these things when you have chat helping out, and also the fact that you don't have the controller in your hand while you're trying to execute and not die to moblins and Tektite, so am I.
And leave your controller because you need a hand to click on the tracker on the side, because that's also a thing. You take any chance, like any transition, you say, okay, while I'm transitioning, I'm clicking this and leaving the controller, and then you pick it back up, and the tension of the race itself. So definitely not an easy thing.
Well, what tension is there? This is just absolutely nice and calm. It's such calm environment when you're a runner.
This is for fun. You're right. This is for fun.
There's no tension, right, Darpex?
Hello.
Hello, dude. How are you doing?
Fine.
All right.
Never hit a Crosskeys seat without boots that good, I think.
Right. This is for fun.
There's no tension. Yeah, nice boots being the very last piece of the puzzle that you needed to figure out.
Yeah, almost my go mode. I was mad when I saw the Zumaria, and then I was like, okay.
And then, it's just around the corner in Staffos' room. There we go. We're perfectly fine.
Can somebody tell me? I don't think that glove in Swamp was in Logic, was it?
Yep, it was.
Yep.
That was the logic to go to get your Moonper, actually. It was not the flute.
Oh, that Moonbow. You need to bunny walk that hook shot for ice right side. Nice.
Yep. Taking 2 connectors, Hyrule Castle to the desert to get over to that side of the Dark World to bunny walk over the Sea House.
Yes, indeed. And how did you like your Ice Palace, Darpex? With 5 hearts, having the answer to all your problems. You know, just go ice, dude. I always told you,
Yeah, it's
just go
always the
ice.
same when you're around the corner. It's always
I'm
ice
on the
when you're
comm,
there.
or I'm your pilot, or I'm your teammate. That the answer never changes. When we are together, Ice Palace is always the answer.
Yeah, it was the answer. Sadly, no small key. So, kind of.
Yeah, we only found
Kinda
that
ugly
one
to
key that you
route.
got later on.
Yeah, and Stumpy, you're right.
Oh, by
But-
the way, I'm
But it's
watching
not
Indio
bunny
stream.
walkable.
No, that's not bunny walking wall. So that means that was definitely hookshot locked.
Yeah.
By the way, we found the blue cane. It was in Pod Dark Maze. I'm watching Indio stream, which is still going on, and we found another boomerang.
Hooray!
Is that hammer in logic I found earlier? I don't think so.
Spear 1.
Spear 1.
That hammer, because TR being at Hylia Fortune, is a Spear 1.
Because all
Yeah.
the other entrances are in Dark World?
No. Normally people go through lava chest because, you know, everybody does that just out of convenience. But when you go from the west entrance of TR, you can just walk in reverse without killing anything and just reach chain jump easily.
And that's the
with
reason
no
why
keys.
Chain Chomps is 0 keys blocked. Yeah, all you need is just bombs to hit those switches,
Oh,
and a whole bunch of dodging. It is a
Yeah, they
huge
almost got
gotcha.
me. They almost got me.
But that hammer made the big difference because Indio went quite a distance without getting that hammer. They still don't have the hook shot at this point.
Oh, did he not try it or did he bailed?
He went in, got hit by a laser, and bailed.
By a laser, oh.
Yeah, Indio left that since forever. He found GT. He found other places where hammer would have been nice to have. It was the only, and it was without sword for a long time. So you got a hammer pretty quickly, and he got the hammer like more than an hour later, probably.
Oh, feel bad for him.
And that hammer was also required for the Moonper because it's not even like if you get the hammer, you cannot get the Cane of Somaria because you need hammer to go GT, so you cannot Icebreaker. And even if you could Icebreaker, the Moonper was behind the hammer chest, the map chest in Ice Palace.
It was in the H room there.
Yeah, true. So I could answer my question by myself with the hammer. It is in logic.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the most important early piece of logic that you needed. And it was also needed for Swamp, because logically hammer is for Swamp and to get the myths. Thank you, chat, for pointing that out. Okay, Indio is back in ice. I wonder if he wants to finish this by finding the Moonper.
Yeah, they need. They're still only with 3 bombs. Gonna have to play this very carefully, or I don't know how we're gonna get this going.
I don't know either. He's gonna. Well, no. He didn't beat Colster, right? No, he did beat Colster. So he's gonna take the reverse route from Ice-T, going up and then bomb jump right side. Wait, what checks did he do? Did he skip the entire right side, including Ice-T? I think so, because he only had 4 out of 8.
Right.
I thought he did Ice-T, but apparently he didn't. Indio, careful, buddy.
Yeah, good decision to back out of this one. Tried to get the cape, but got cape delayed.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
When you try to spam on the cape, it doesn't activate in time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes happens to me with the hook shot for some reason.
And then you take a death to it, and then you say some words that are probably not appropriate for some age groups.
Fair enough. We're trying to keep it family-friendly here. We're playing video games for fun. Indio?
Well,
But
the thing is, India was thinking about using that key upstairs, and just got to the realization that there's really not much you can do. So if India wants to use that key, this would be where you have to mirror and do this all over again.
What? Okay.
And we are gone.
Okay, so actually, it would have been fine to just do the bomb jump, spend the key there in the last room he was before mirroring, and just do the bomb jump. If he knows how to do the bomb jump in the red berry room.
Yeah, it's not the easiest bomb jump if you are trying to learn it. It's one of those ones where if you know how to do it, it's consistent, but the problem is I don't think they know the setup for it.
I think that it's you got to learn it. Definitely, you need to figure it out how to do that. But I think it's more not only more consistent, but even easier than the one that you do from freezer to the right room. So when you want to do from freezer chest and bomb jump over the square pit
over to ice tea,
that is very annoying as a bomb jump.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. And there are good setups. Like my setup for bomb jumping that gap in the berry room is just line yourself up on the bottom, lay the bomb down, and sword buffer yourself over a few spaces.
Yeah, I also do line up to the top side of the chest, and as soon as I am about to fall into the pit, I release the spin. That's usually what I do. Back to Ice Palace again. So Indio floated away. He didn't find any other answer. Probably that warping for more health.
Yep.
We don't have a potion, right? Did we find a magic shop? Yeah, we did find a magic shop at some point. I just don't remember what was it. Alright, let's see. Can we get the Moonbird this time? I can imagine the hamsters in Indio's mind running at full capacity, trying to figure out the crazy logic of this seed. This is the third trip in Ice Palace, I believe.
Oh, am I allowed to watch yet?
Yeah, you are. You have finished the finish times registered. You're here with us. You're hearing where they are. Pull up a chair and watch us here on ZeldaSpeedRuns.
Yeah, it is important that there's no face cam from our perspective, because the realization that the Moonper was there all along would be priceless, probably.
I think it's that scene from Mrs. Doubtfire. The whole time?
Yeah. I mean, I understand that he definitely kind of suspect that this is not yet in logic, but maybe he watched and he said, okay, I don't have anything else, so this has to be in logic, or maybe I skipped a key to put this in logic.
Mm.
Like, you have like 3 pod keys and you find pod, and he says, okay, let's just assume that I have 4 because a 4th one can be anywhere over there.
Now the important part. Do not die.
Indio, take the... Okay, he didn't want to go back and forth for the chest because there are spikes.
Yeah, you want to get this first. There we go.
Moment, go through in like 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
quicker than that, but we made it. 2-hour mark. Indio finally has the Moonper. And he skipped the chest. I understand.
Spike room was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing.
Doesn't exist, can hurt you. We got Saha, finally.
Yeah, now we can go get the 2 items or the 3 items of trash that's behind this. Oh right, we haven't traded that in yet.
Oh, a key to Skullwoods to... No, wait. Green Pennant was ice. But yeah, garbage overall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now there's only one thing that Indio has to do. Go to GT. Actually, before going to GT, going to Village of Outcast to get his hookshot. Go to GT to get his goodies. And Meyer Big. Wait, what's Meyer Big?
Chicken Hut.
Chicken Hut, yeah.
It was the Chicken Hut in the... I don't know how that entrance is called. Dark Saha?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I got it marked off with a big key. Yes, Dark Saha is what I call it.
I think that it's a common way to call that, because it's... I mean, other people I heard calling that Storyteller Cave. But there are so many Storyteller Caves that it's not really easy to say which one.
It looks... I mean, it's not in the same exact spot as Saha's house, but it's got the same vibe as Saha. It's in the general area of Saha's house in the Dark World, so that's my answer.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... We always compare the eastern area to the pod area, like pod eastern are, you know, mirrored with each other. Flute spot number 5, the dark and light world version, so the fairy cave is light world and dark world version, so I guess at some point people will say, okay, let's pretend that is Dark Saha, so we have light world Saha and dark world Saha, because it's easier to just remember that. Okay, what is our next move? Where are we going?
We're gonna lift up this rock and we're gonna see what this entrance is.
It's either him or us, and we don't have much of a choice at this point. Okay, I'm reading from chat that Indio may need to find a 6-spot small because he used all of them.
Oh, because he tried to do the hammer yump and failed at it, so they wound up cashing in the key on the door to Dark Maze, rather.
All right, that's something. That can.
I believe one of my co-ops with Iceman was, I need you to find me a Skullwood Small. So this is going to be the other major piece of the puzzle in just a moment. Is this entrance to the right? Okay, please go to that sea house. Because that is really what the answer to the seed is.
Oh yeah, by the way, we had a lot of vanilla entrances.
Yeah.
Like
we were commenting about the stick kid in the thieves hut.
Yeah, Blind's Hut and The brewery was vanilla. So I was like, when I was in entrance go mode, maybe Meyer is vanilla also.
Wait, why Indio doesn't have the hookshot? You were right there in the village. Go back.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how long it's going to take before Indio finds out the hookshot is where it is. I have a feeling, a really bad feeling that they now have completely destroyed that entrance from their thing that I'm wanting to say. I'm out of words. So I think because
he's
I'm
probably
out of
out
words,
of memory as well. He cannot bear anymore this nonsense. I mean, 2-hour Moonper is brutal for anybody.
absolutely. And I think because I'm out of words and you're out of words and Darpex is out of words. GG to you, Darpex, by the way.
Yeah, GG. Thank you.
Good luck in the next round. Hopefully you don't get paired up against me.
Why?
Because I just said GG's and good luck in the next round.
Oh well, yeah. Well, GG's and we can say that to each other in the next scheduling thread for week
Yeah,
3.
I can't.
Yes.
I can't get Dimitri, sadly.
No,
That
that's
is a
sad.
shame.
But you can get Jack.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Friendly matches are nice about this tournament. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss it over to TommelTech, and we're gonna crash the party over at Indio's house. So take it away, TommelTech, and Dimitri. It's been fun.
It has been funny for me. Thank you for participating in this nonsense.
Thanks.